Hello and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Blue Poison Run, with your host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. First I'm going to go over the rules of this. Rule number 1, poison Pokemon only. It doesn't have to be pure poison, but it has to have poison type in it for me to use it, because that's my favorite type and I want to challenge myself. The second rule, no starters, so I'm not going to be using Bulbasaur. I'm not really a fan of starters, they seem kind of overpowered to me. Third rule, if I come across a Pokemon that I don't have, regardless of its type, I have to try and catch it, at least try. And for the format of this, I'm going to be off-screening a lot. I'm going to be off-screening a lot of leveling and everything, because there's probably going to be a lot of that with me having a huge type disadvantage. Also, any wild battle in which I'm not trying to catch a Pokemon I don't already have, I'm going to skip. And trainer battles, stuff like that, you're going to see. If you're wondering where I am right now, I am just about to enter Viridian Forest. I'm going to start up here because I didn't want you to have to suffer through seeing me deposit my Bulbasaur and catch my starter Pokemon, all that crap. So I went ahead and got myself a Weedle and a male Nidoran, got the Weedle to level 6 and the Nidoran to level 8. Let's get started. Oh, and to follow my running theme, yes, I am drinking tea right now, and it's Orange Pico, bag left in, black. Actually, I should fight some wild Pokemon. Oh, first trainer battle! Hey, you have a Pokemon, come on! Let's battle him! Now, if you're wondering why I'm playing blue version, I know a lot of people remember red more fondly, or they say, play yellow, or why aren't you playing the remakes, is because when I was a kid, my sister had red version and I had blue version, and blue's always been my favorite. So I thought I'd go back and play that, and I'm playing it Game Boy style. I even set my settings to be the black and white. Alright, we're equal Weedles. I'll use my Poison Sting. I got the first hit. Sweet. Now if you're wondering why it's super effective and you're saying, hey, Poison's not good against Bug, in first generation, Poison actually was good against Bug, and Bug was good against Poison. It was one of those times when they're good against each other. Ooh, crit. Nice string shots me. Oh no, my speed's a bit lower. I'm already winning this. Come on, I've got this. Few more hits. Maybe 2 more? 1... Nah, I think it's gonna be another 2 after that. You know, at least he could weaken me if he used the Poison Sting more often. So I'm gonna have a major disadvantage in this, considering there aren't many Bug-type Pokemon in first gen, and there aren't many pure Grass types. Most are Grass and Poison, which will mean that my Poison isn't gonna be the greatest against them. Also, an annoying thing about first gen, you can't see how there isn't an experience bar of how close you're to level. You actually have to check under the status menu. Also, there isn't a little symbol next to Pokemon you've caught showing that you've caught them before, so I'm just gonna have to remember who I've caught. Oh, got Caterpie down. Do I level? Yep. Level 7, he's gonna be a Cocoon after this fight. First boss battle is gonna be tough if I don't get Double Kick, and I don't believe you get Double Kick unless it's yellow version with Nidoran. There we go. Never understood as a kid what's with those little talon things coming off of them, because those were never in the cartoon. Then again, coughing doesn't look that accurate either. Switch to Nidoran. Might as well go through the grass. You know, if I fight, it's not like it's a bad thing. Oh, trainer battle. Here we go. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Wow. Lingo. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't talk like that as a kid. Mostly because I wasn't a complete douche. Let me switch some of these moves around. There we go. Horn Attack is just tackle, but stronger, essentially. Normal type move. Good damage. I think one of my favorite things about Poison type is they cannot be poisoned. And as we all know, poison's a very annoying stat problem. I mean, it's not quite as infuriating as paralysis, but actually in first gen I think the most annoying stat problem, and I guess you can't really call it a stat problem, but I think we can all agree, if you want a frustrating time, get hit by Wrap. You used to not be able to attack while you're stuck in Wrap, so some people would just, some high-speed things would spam it. Arbok sucked to fight. There's a Kakuna who only knows Harden. If you caught it as a Metapod or Kakuna, then it can only use Harden. But if you evolve it from a Caterpie or Weedle, then it knows Tackle and String Shot instead. Or in Kakuna's case, it would know Poison Sting and String Shot. Level 10 already! I'm gonna try not to level him up too fast, because once he hits level 16, he's gonna turn into a Nidorino, and I don't want to level him up past 16 until I get the Moonstone Mount Moon, so I can get an early Nidoking. Now, I don't remember if first gen actually gives you retroactive stats, and I don't believe it does. That's why I want to make the most of him. Make him go to Nidoking straight at level 16. And that means I'm gonna have to be using my what will then be a Beedrill. Quite a bit. Found an antidote! As those are going to be completely useless in this playthrough, they just get rid of poison, and none of my Pokemon can get poisoned. Okay, I should level Kakuna till he's a Beedrill, because I think the next episode will be fighting Brock, the first gym leader. He's rock type, but all of his Pokemon are both rock and ground. Ground is good against poison, although I don't think he has any ground type moves. The problem though is that they have a very, very high defense, and I believe both poisoned and normal type attacks are in fact Pound Potion. I remember that one as a kid. Hidden item. I believe both normal and poison are in fact bad against rock. That, combined with his defense, will make it a hard fight. Means lots of power leveling. His Weedle never evolved. I have mine as Kakuna. No, I'm not gonna win that fight. I'm gonna have to switch to Nidoran. Much better stats on Nidoran, and better attack. I'll use my Horn attack. Now, I really want to have Nidoran at a maximum of level 14 when I take on Brock, because I don't want him getting to 16 and skipping to 17 in the battle. That would be terrible. Because then I will have lost a whole level's worth of stats that it could have had as a Nidoking. And if I were to have it turn into a Nidorino before I fight Brock, that'd be terrible, because then I have to do the whole thing with a Beedrill, and that's one less Pokemon to use. Now, I could get a Nidorina, but I would prefer not to go double. Now, my favorite types are, in fact, ground and poison, so Nidoking's gonna be great. So here we are in Pewter City, or Pewter Town. Pewter City? Pewter Town? I don't remember which one. Poke Center for a free heal. By the way, I don't think I mentioned yet, but I have my microphone in a new place. This is a bit of a test to see if it makes my mouse and my keyboard and everything quieter. Now, I'm not using my mouse at all for this game, but we'll see in the coming recordings. Alright, now I could easily not fight this trainer, but I'm going to anyways for the experience. But not until next video. Because I'm gonna off-screen some power leveling. I'm probably gonna get my Kakuna to a Beedrill, get my Nidoran to maybe level 14. In fact, I might get them both to about that level. Because this is gonna be hard. So, until next time, have a nice day.